So as we are proceeding towards the end of the chapter, I find that certain new things are being constantly added. How? Here we find that they are not asking the error, but they are asking the error percent. What is this error percent? So let's first proceed solving the sums. So the weight of the machine is 40 kg. By mistake, it was weighed as 40.8 kg. So you can say the new weight or the wrong weight. I would start from here, from wrong answer. So the wrong weight was your 40.8 kg, while the original weight, your original weight was how much? It was 40 kg. So naturally, when you will subtract this wrong weight from original original weight from wrong weight, you will get 0.8 kg. Better we say 0.8 kg as the error. Error means this was the wrong part which we got it after taking the measurement of the machine, which occurred by mistake. So my mistake was 0.8 kg. Fine. They are asking us not the error, but they are asking us error percent. Error percent. So whenever we talk about error percent or increase percent or decrease percent, it is always calculated on the original weight. Therefore, let me write the formula. Error percent is equal to error by original weight into 100. Error by original weight. Please try to remember this particular word, original. Always percentage is calculated on the original value. This means my error was 0.8 kg, while the original weight was 40 kg multiplied by 100. This is what we are finding, the error percentage. So when you people solve this, naturally this kg will get cancelled because they are in the same unit. While solving this, 0 gets cancelled, 4.2 times, 0.2 times. So this 0.2 multiplied by 10 will give you 2%. Since we are finding the value, since we are finding in percentage, therefore at the end you need to mention not 2 but 2 percentage. So this is my error percent which they were talking about. Okay, switching on to the next one, what I find that from a cask containing 450 liters of petrol. You know what is a cask? It is a container. Okay, a container contains 450 liters of petrol. 8% of the petrol was lost by leakage. So here the volume of petrol or the percentage of petrol which was lost by leakage was your 8%. Okay, how many leakage? What I want to say that petrol is highly volatile, which evaporates rapidly. Therefore, if you leave petrol in an open container, it would evaporate it quickly. So try to remember this. Petrol is a highly volatile liquid, something like ether. Now, how many liters of petrol was left in the cask? So let us find out that how much petrol was lost. So amount of petrol lost is equal to 8% of 450 liters. This means when you people would solve this, what are you going to get? You will get 5 9 times, 5 2 times, 2 4 times is equal to 36 liter. So your 36 liter of petrol is lost, isn't it? How much liter of petrol was left in the cask? So amount left will be equal to 450 minus 36 is equal to how much, my dear? Let's see. It's 414. So here we have 414 liter of petrol which is left in the cask. Okay, so be happy with this left amount. An alloy consists of 13 parts of copper, 7 parts of zinc. So alloy is a mixture of 2 or more metals. Alloy is a mixture. When you talk about alloy such as your brass or bronze, so they are mixture of either copper and tin or copper and zinc. So here we have what we have. We have copper, zinc and nickel. So we have 3 things over here: copper, zinc as well as nickel. 3 things are there. Now they are not talking about their value in grams. They are talking about parts. So an alloy consists of 13 parts of copper, 7 parts of zinc and 5 parts of nickel. So let me mention this one. Okay, so copper, I would better write with black so that it's easily visible. Okay, copper is equal to 7 parts. What about zinc? Is equal to 5 parts. And what about nickel? Is equal to 5 parts. 7 parts of zinc and 5 parts of nickel. So zinc was 7 parts. Zinc, I would write 13 parts of copper. 13 parts of copper. Zinc was your 7th part and nickel was your 5 parts. I got mistaken. Okay. So total alloy is equal to how much? 13 plus 7 plus 5 is equal to 25 parts. So here we need to mention that your zinc total alloy was 25 parts. What are they asking? They are asking the percentage of each metal. Percentage of each metal. So percentage of each metal, percentage of each metal will be equal to how much? Value, or you can say value by total value into 100. So value of each metal by total value multiplied by 100. Clear? So let us find out the value or the percentage of each metal. Means when you will find the percentage of copper, you will get copper was your 13 out of 25. Since you are finding in percentage, so you need to multiply by 100 to get 25 4 times is equal to how much? 52%. 52%. Next we have zinc. So my zinc is equal to 7 part out of 25. When you multiply this by 100 in order to get the value in percentage, we will get 25 4 times. 7 4s are 28%. What about your nickel? Nickel was your 5 parts out of 25. Let us multiply by 100 to get a value 20%. So this is how we have found out the percentage of each metal in the alloy. In an examination, the first division marks are 60%. First division means if you get 60%, they would consider you to get first division mark. So in an examination, the first division mark, let us underline this, that the first division mark was 60%. A student secures 538 marks and misses the first division by 2 marks. Okay, so a student secures how much? So a student secures 538 marks and misses 2 marks. This means the pass mark was 540. This was your pass. This was his pass mark. Now, though this was pass mark, let us read the question once again. In an examination, okay, not this was pass mark, this was your first division mark. Sorry, this was the first division mark. Once again, a student secures 538 marks and misses the first division marks. Yes, the first division, misses the first division mark. This means on securing 538, since he misses 2 marks, means if he would have got 540 marks, he would have got the first division mark. And what are they saying? They are saying first division mark are 60% of the total. So according to the question, 60% of total marks is equal to 540. Why? Because this 540 is the pass mark. 540 is the pass mark, which means 60% of the total mark is equal to 540. Therefore, the total mark is equal to how much? Therefore, total marks is equal to 540 multiplied by 100 divided by 60. This means that 6 9s are 54 is equal to 900. So this 900 is the total mark, out of which 540 is the first division mark, or you can say 60% of this 900 is equal to 540 marks. I hope I have tried to make it quite clear. Out of 1200 people in a school, 900 are boys and rest are girls. So once again, let me remind you, when you are talking about pupil, it means both boys as well as girls. So out of 1200 pupils means total number of pupil, or you can say student, is equal to 1200. 900 are boys and rest are girls. So number of boys is equal to 900, which they have already given us. Now number of girls is equal to 1200 minus 900 is equal to how much? Is equal to your 300. So 300 of them are girls. Now among these boys and among these girls, 20% of these boys wear spectacles. Okay, so I would mention here that wearing spectacles, boys wearing spectacles, chashma, 20%. So 20% of 900. So 20% of 900, this means 9 2 times 18, 180 boys wear spectacles. Clear? Now, what about this 30%? If 20% of the boys and 30% of the girls wear spectacles. So once again over here, girls wearing spectacles. Girls wearing specs. 30%. So 30% of this 300 will give you 90. This means 90 girls wear spectacles and 180 boys wear spectacles. Find the total wearing spectacles. So total wearing spectacles, total, therefore total wearing specs will be equal to how much? Will be equal to 180 plus 90 is equal to how much? Can you please guess? Is equal to 270. 270. Simple. 270 of them wear spectacles. Now there is one more question. Find the percent of total number of people wearing spectacles. Percentage. They are asking you the percentage. So I would mention it over here. Okay. The green one means this portion. Okay. This portion. So percentage wearing spectacles. Percentage, or you can say the second part, percentage wearing spectacles means how much? 270 of them are wearing spectacles out of 900. Since you are finding the value in percentage, so naturally multiply it by 100 to get a value. How much? Let's find the total wearing what percent of total number of people wearing spectacles. Let us find the value. So here we have, we don't have 900. Here we have 1200. Who said 1200? Because this is the total number of children who are wearing spectacles. Total number of children is 1200 and 270 are the number of children who are wearing spectacles. Therefore, the percentage wearing spectacles is equal to 270 out of total 1200 multiplied by 100, which on cancellation will give you a value 22.5%. Since I didn't have any space, so I tried to solve it here. Okay, so the next part from 16 to 19 we shall be dealing in the next video. Till then, please be happy with whatever you get.